My beautiful chatters, welcome in. I don't know if you're noticing something slightly different to the previous stream. Yes, we are still in incredible 400k Ultra HD, but I also spent around $500 on a wider motherfucking lens. Now you can properly see me, okay? Now you can properly see the room. We still have the incredible autofocus functions, etc., etc. Still, look at the amount of detail this shit gives, okay? But we also have a wider lens, right? This is a 16 millimeter. I think we found our thing. I think we have found our thing. Do you like it? Do you like the setup now? Because you have bought this. The taxpayers, the oilers, the gamblers, you have bought this. I reinvest the money you give me into the actual show. Are we liking this? I think we're liking. Money changed you, but I was actually your money changed me, motherfucker. Right, but in this case, literally, because this is the only way you can see me. So it has literally changed me. But we're liking this, right? It's crisp. It's nice. I got the little thingy here. I got the one light coming in from this direction. I think it's good. I think it's good. I think we got the setup. Now I'm just going to start decorating the room with more stuff. Maybe some neon like right here. Maybe some neon right here. We'll see. Too many collared shirts. No, by any means necessary. They increase average subscription rates. We have tested this with Cuphead, my producer. I've gone on show very casually dressed. This is very casually dressed, by the way, as well. You know, just respecting yourself. But we went on very casually dressed, and then a little bit more formally dressed. And there's always more subscriptions when it's more formal. Speaking of which, there you go. It's immediately working. Thank you, Aster J, for your taxes and for investing in the show. The first taxpayer of the day. Thank you very, very, very much. But we're liking it, right? I'm personally liking it. I'm really liking it because it's got me here like. This is the distance. Like, I can't touch it. This is full hand. This is what I have to do to touch it. Look, I actually have. There you go. Thank God I cut them earlier. Jesus, that would have been embarrassing. Speaking of cutting, guys, like, you have no idea. My mouth feels like a new mouth. Some personal updates for those of you that are interested. I went to the dentist today, and my dentist was like, dude, like, we got to take out one of your wisdom teeth. But we're not going to start with that. We got to remove a lot of plaque. And I'm like, come on. Like, plaque removal is just a con for rich people that have too much money and they just want to spend it on their dentist, blah, blah, blah. He just looks me straight in the eye and he's like, no, plaque is a very real thing. Are you telling me you've never removed plaque in your life? I'm like, well, I wash my teeth every morning and evening and I floss every other evening. He's like, dude, that is not enough. You're about to have a lot of fun. They pinned me down, 2 nurses and 1 very good dentist, I must say. I paid 90 euros for plaque removal, but I can understand why. For 15 minutes, these people treated me like plywood. Okay? I was there, mouth agape. They were going into my flesh. Shit was flying off of my teeth. Now I look in the mirror and I'm like, holy mother of God. I wish I could show you. I'm like, holy mother of God. Like, so a lot of that was plaque. It wasn't actually tooth. What's up, Jace from the internet? Very nice to see you, my friend. Shout out. But yeah, they really fixed me up real good. And then on February 18th, I'm going to go to get my wisdom teeth removed. They told me it's going to be really bad. I felt real tough, I have to admit. I went in. What's up, lady? I went in and they asked me, yo, do you want what do you call it? Like an anesthetic. I'm like, for plaque removal? And they're like, you have a lot of plaque. That shit's going to hurt. I'm like, let's try without an anesthetic. Like, what's the minus of the anesthetic? They're like, your mouth will feel very unusable for at least 3-4 hours. I'm like, I gotta go to my stream, dude. I gotta speak. I gotta have full control over my mouth. I already don't have full control over what I say when I'm not on opiates, let alone if they put me on some anesthetic. So I did it. Without. And it wasn't that bad. It was pretty painful, but it's not like, oh my God, I'm gonna die, Moved all my wisdom teeth. Hell yeah. Good for you, man. Good for you. Most normal people my age have already done that, or they've consulted their dentist when it comes to what they should do. The main reason I have good healthy teeth. He said it was fine. I have like one caries, and I have the plaque, and then we have to remove the thing. He's like, and they're healthy, like your roots are healthy. Mine are not perfectly far from it. They're very like crooked on the bottom, but I don't give a shit. It's my natural look. I don't care. I'm not gonna give the Turks any money. But with that being said, the main reason I haven't been to a proper dentist checkup in at least 3 years, and now I'm putting my underwear in front of you, but I have to admit it. You can judge me if you want. Is because I was afraid that the dentist was going to judge me. I was afraid that I'm going to go in and I'm just going to be talked down on, like, you disgusting fucking barbarian.
Wonderful,
You
a new
know,
child soldier, subscriber.
etc., etc. That's why I didn't want to go, because I didn't want like a dentist shit talking my horrible dental record, right? What ended up happening? The opposite. I went in, he looked at it, and he saw that I've pretty much never had my plaque removed. He could have tore me down. He looked at me, he said, "You know what I'm about to tell you?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And I know exactly how you will reply. And he was like, yeah. And we just shook hands. He was like, "You're going to come and remove your plaque every 6 months from now on." I'm like, "Yeah. Okay. Have a good one." That was it. So he ended up being very nice. He just said, "You know what I'm about to tell you?" Like, imagine if I told you all the shit that you imagine the dentist should tell their client when they look like this. I did it, and now we're good. So he ended up being lovely, but very expensive. Absurdly expensive. It's like one of those dentist places, like you walk in and you have like that little vacuum machine. You put your foot on it, and then it vacuums your foot so that you don't bring in any bacteria from the outside. It was like, whoa! I know that for the Westerners this is absurd, because you're like, "Oh, I've seen that always," and the Asians. But for my lonely little Balkan ass, that's fancy. That's fancy. You walk in and you're like, put it up, it vacuums them. They're so nice. Everyone's so nice at you. Like, if people say money can't buy happiness, and that's partially true, but when it comes to like better treatment at more premier establishments, that buys a lot of happiness for me. When I don't constantly have to fight, everyone I'm interacting with, but they're actually treating me with respect, that makes me feel nice. So you can buy respect in capitalism, I guess. I don't care about that. I just want dental not to be so expensive. Oh, I absolutely. Cool part, because my my fiance / future wife is actually fully employed. I have like a health insurance plan. For the first time since I started streaming on Twitch, because as you know, I left my corporate job. For the first time in the last 3 months, I've had like additional coverage, and that additional coverage will cover 400 euros worth of dental work. I've already spent 70 euros for a picture and the first consultation, and 90 euros for plaque removal. I'm pretty sure the whole process should end at around like 600 euros or something. Wisdom teeth removal is very expensive because it takes a lot of time. So yeah, I ended up getting covered. Thankfully, because of the woman. W for having the job, okay? I ain't dating no housewife. Thank you, Hey Kachiro, contributing to Comrades Oral Health. Thank you very much. And to the look at the new setup, bro. Nobody's noticing, man. It's so good. Thank you, Maximizing W merch discount. Fuck yeah. Enjoy the merch. Everybody, if you aren't subscribed, you can literally make money off of a subscription because of the merch discount. If you subscribe for $6 and you go and you buy something for more than $60, you're offsetting it. You either get a free subscription or a free discount. It's a win-win. Theprogramshop.com, like for real. I'm giving it away. W woman. Indeed. What is a URO? No idea, bro. URO? Be right back. Gotta buy the China tracksuit. Go, 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 go. Exclamation point merch. You go the house husband. I am, aren't I? I am, aren't I? I have become what I least respected. Unemployed husband is the new meta. It is, dude. I'm joking about not respecting it. It is the new meta. It very much so is. Okay, let us start with the news coverage. Before we do, it is Thursday, the 29th of January, exactly 5:40. It is the first stream of the week because we rage quit on the previous one. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. It crashed 2-3 times. I rage quit. That's why you can't find it. I don't give a shit. I am not going to be fighting Twitch over making Twitch some more money. So, welcome in, everyone. Very nice to see you. Apologies for the last time. Apologize to you, not to Twitch. That shit was whack, but I was going to get a fucking public mental breakdown, and I did not want to do that because rage levels were very toxic on that fine day, and I didn't want to do it. Anyways, Blast Off meme is fucking incredible. This is a fucking 10 out of 10 Blast Off meme. You know what to do. Like and retweet. I delete these always after a stream so you don't have to worry about your algorithm getting fucked. I'm going to be leading discussion on theory some days, making clothes from scraps other days, and making lattes whenever needed, answering to the question, what's your job going to be on the leftist commune? And the other guy replies, political officer that beats the shit out of all the people who think reading tarot cards is labor. When you have two types of leftist friends. So these are the two types. If anybody died since the last stream, please do tell us in chat, because whether there is a heaven or a hell, we do not know. But if either of them exist, they definitely have access to Twitch.